kind of took out some frustrations for you today. What did you feel yourself after that first at bat? I mean, kind of the battle at bat where you basically, you feel yourself kind of getting to a little bit of a groove there?
Yeah, I think it's all week we kind of talked about being process oriented and just making everything simple. So that's what I try to do today, and just keep my front hip in and kind of just focus on that and react with my hands and let the bat do the work for me.
All right, just as a team, how do you feel like you guys won the bat? I think you had 14 hits, 4 for extra bases.
To start off the game, I thought we really didn't have quality at bats to start the game. And then as time moved on, you saw our bats get longer. You saw people barreling balls with 2 strikes, and you saw guys use the other way, which was huge. Coop, especially, that's a big hit right there. We needed that one. We're down, boom, base hit in the left center field. And I think once we came around the order 2 or 3 times, you saw our swings start to change, and you saw balls being barreled into the other gap, which led to, at the end of the game, being able to get to that pull side. I thought after we had to make an adjustment, but once we made that, I thought all of our swings really turned around.
Cooper, going into the game, you're without your ace, Joseph Gonzalez. Did you feel like you guys need to score some extra runs today?
No, I don't think so. We all trust Christian and his ability to pitch. So I think it was just trying to get on the starter early and knock him out of the game.
Lindsay.
Going back to something Ike said, every time USC scored, you guys turned around and kind of responded and were able to put up more runs. How much of that was just comfort with what they were doing on the mound, and how much of that was knowing that your pitchers were maybe struggling a little bit and y'all had to pick them up?
Honestly, it doesn't matter what they're doing on the mound. For us, we need to, stay in our own approaches. We're not going to let the pitcher dictate, what we're swinging at or how we're going to swing it. We feel like we should be the ones that dictate all of that. And so, they scored, they punched us in the mouth a few times, but, at the end of the day, I felt like we stayed to who we were as an offense, and I think that showed.
Mark.
This is for either or both of you, if you want to answer it. The difference between last week and then now that you've had a few games under your belt to come in this week, have you seen growth not only for yourself but with the team?
Yeah, I think that it's just all about getting out there and for some of these younger guys getting their feet wet, or in Ike's case, just taking the league by storm. But it's been fun to be out there every day, and even in the weekdays with the guys, just hanging out, building that team chemistry, and allowing us to build to our pace of play and being able to compete to win games.
And Cooper, you mentioned Ike taking the league by storm. What do you see when you watch him play?
Honestly, after his second hit yesterday, I looked at somebody and said, it's not supposed to look that easy. Mm-hmm. But we're all super excited to have him on the team, and he competes every at bat for us, and what you're going to get with Ike every day, and it's awesome to watch him take this league.
Right. And Ike, I mean, you've had some early success. What do you attribute that to? And, you're making it look easy, but I know it's not.
I think it's just being as simple as possible. In the few at-bats that I've had this year, and especially in the double I hit today, I was just thinking, just see it up. It's just small thoughts like that, and I think hitting's all mental. And so it's just being able to, use my thoughts in a good, positive way, but keeping them short. That way they don't interfere with, my body doing its job.
Mm-hmm. Can I do one more?
Go ahead.
Yeah, so these guys all know you. I really don't. How did the kid from Michigan end up here?
It was, travel ball and, playing down in Atlanta, and, first Gabe saw me in North Carolina, and it was just communicating with them, talking to them, and then I got on campus, and this place felt like home when I stepped on campus, and then ever since then I knew I wanted to come here.
Good. All right. Thank you, guys.